What's going on, everybody? ATO, Ace the Outsider here with the Wakanda Alliance. Here with yet another update because Black Panther news is just moving. It's Black History Month, it's Black Future Month, and we got hit with some big news. So, as you saw, the first day of the month, it was revealed that Ryan Coogler just signed a 5-year deal with Disney Plus to produce a series based around the stories of Wakanda. So we don't know if it's going to be called Kingdom of Wakanda or what the main story is going to entail, but we can start making some conclusions and drawing some curiosities out about what's actually going to happen in this series. Of course, since we got the news of Marvel's choice not to recast, there's just been arguments back and forth about what should happen. Was Marvel right? Was Marvel wrong? What about the feelings of the cast? What about the feelings of little black boys who need to see a king as a superhero? There were just all these dialogues going on, and you can go watch my video on my channel, Ace the Outsider, for that. That's something separate. I did want to mix it up with the Wakanda Alliance because we all have our own views and our own opinions about what should have happened or what could happen. So I'll leave that to the side. But now that we got this new, fresh news, we can start to get back into our imagination and just seeing that, you know, the Black Panther, Wakanda, is not just about the king, right? It's about all these other people who are active in the story of the Black Panther, the story of Wakanda, and how they all kind of draw back to him. So yeah, we're just excited and we want to get some things out. So while the trend is still hot, we want to throw out some polls, right? We want to see exactly what people are thinking and like what they think they're gonna see, because this is the thing. Wakanda is one nation, right? It's not America where there's all these other characters and like there's all these dynamics. You got Shield, you got Fantastic Four, you got X-Men, you got, you know, there's a lot going on. But in this small country of Wakanda, you have a lot of different characters who operate with different dynamics because a lot of them share kind of the same history. And what does that look like compared to somebody who doesn't share the same history? Or what about when you do share the same history, you kind of got conflicting ideals, right? We saw that with the Dora Milaje and the Midnight Angels and that whole thing. So there's a lot of different ways that you can expand on the story. And yeah, I mean, you've got the royal characters, you've got Shuri, you've got the Dora, you've got all the different tribes, you've got the Extraction Academy. You got some people who just are Wakandan but don't like the way Wakanda's being run. So yeah, so many stories. So this is what we're gonna do. For the next few weeks, we're gonna roll out a couple polls to see what people want to see, right? And you can go to our website, www.thegalactictribe.org, and see what our polls are, what our website's looking at, and just keep up with the news as always. But for the polls, here's what we got. So each week that I do a poll, I'm going to go into each of the answers, whether the characters or groups, and explain more about where those all come from. I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to let you know what the polls are, right? So here we are. Poll number 1. Which group do you want to see more active in this Wakanda series? Is it the Dora Milaje, that's the King's bodyguard, or the Hattusarasi, Wakanda's secret spy force? Option 3. Pride, the Princess Regent Intelligence Division Executives. That's the team that Princess Shuri put together when she took over as Black Panther. And then option 4, the Wakandan tribes. So that's the River Tribe, Mining Tribe, the Border Tribe, the Jabari, and I think I'm missing one. The Merchant Tribe. There we go. Poll number 2. Which villain do you want to see make an appearance in this series? Is it Achebe, the voodoo priest, mystical figure kind of creeping in the background, trying to manipulate people? Scary. I never liked that guy. I really hope he doesn't have like the teeth that he had in the Christopher Priest series. That was scary. Option 2, Tetu and Zenzi, the rebels who tried to take over Wakanda. Option 3, Morlun, the monster that got resurrected and tried to destroy, or kind of really did destroy, a lot of Wakanda. And option 4, Mbutu, the Nagandan warrior. That's Naganda as in Wakanda's neighboring country, who really has a disliking for Wakanda for kicking them off of the lands closest to the vibranium and robbing them of their natural resources. And then poll number 3. Which Wakandan character should make an appearance? Kind of lesser known Wakandan character who's still Wakandan but had a really prominent role in Marvel's history. Queen Divine Justice, the young Jabari who is heir to the Jabari throne, but had to do high school in America. Option 2, Gentle, the muscle-bound mutant who could go toe-to-toe with the Hulk, and also an X-Men. And then option 4, Hunter the White Wolf, the stepchild of T'Chaka and stepbrother of Shuri and T'Challa. Also leader of the Hattusarasi. So these are just some polls to get the conversations going. I'm gonna post them in our feed, and you all can debate on there, or you can go to our website as again www.thegalactictribe.org and cast an official vote. Those will be up every week, so stay tuned for that. So until then, we're gonna have some more news for you soon. We got some big announcements coming up, but we don't want to reveal too much. So until then, you all keep it easy. Wakanda forever.